Hi. All right. Our next self leadership story is about believing in yourself. Because essentially, to be a leader, you have to get comfortable doing things you've never done before. You have to believe in yourself when the rest of the world probably doesn't, because you need to do something, go somewhere, accomplish something that hasn't been done before, or you haven't done before, or your world hasn't done before. So, this American leader would tell you just believe in yourself one step at a time. So, let me tell you more. So, this American leader grew up. Everybody in the family knew that they were very smart. Everyone knew that they were talented. Everyone knew that they had a lot of promise. They just seemed to have the it. But since they did not fit the picture of the person that was going to take over the family business, they weren't going to be that person. So they were told, do the odd hobby or do this or do that, but the business isn't for you. You're not that smart. You're not really that savvy. Your voice doesn't matter that much. So they got all of this talk around them saying, you're not that person. You need to do something else. Don't set your sights so high. So they navigated their life, they made it work within the boundaries that they were given, but then it happened. It happened that there was a death in the family, and now they were that person. And it's one thing to have to step into a role where you are gonna be the person that maintains and saves the family business, but the US was paying attention to this business. The whole nation was paying attention to this business, and you're one of the first people of your picture to step into that role. Can you imagine the doubt they had? Can you imagine how overwhelming that was in that moment? Especially when you'd gone through your whole life hearing you're not that person, and everybody else wants to listen to their voices in the room because they think they're important and their voice matters more than yours. But your voice now needs to matter. You now need to be heard. And you need to even trust your own voice, which you probably don't because you've spent years and years with self doubt. So, how did this person believe in themselves? One step at a time. They got through that day. They were willing to be quiet enough to listen to their intuition and just give themselves as much affirmation as possible to get to the next day. Because the mountain they had to climb was high, 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 high. Like I said, national. So all they did was believe in themselves one day to the next to the next. With each step they believed in themselves, then they found people who could help them echo and accelerate their belief. So what they did is they just believed in themselves one day at a time. They just kept moving forward, kept trying to affirm to themselves, okay, you accomplished this. Try not to look at the mountain, just think one step ahead, just one step ahead. And then as they kept moving forward, then they started to find people who could help them, who could echo that they can believe in themselves, saw their potential, and they started to get more support and they started to get more momentum. And as a result, they were wildly successful. So again, this American leader would say, you're going to be in situations where you don't believe in yourself. It seems overwhelming. The mountain seems too high. And all you need to do is just take one more step forward and believe then you can take one more step forward and you'll be successful. So, looking forward to telling you who this American leader is. In the meantime, thanks for listening. We'll talk soon.